How am I still on chapter 1?
Welcome back. Probes have confirmed the full elimination of Ulgor's strike teams. I will contact Darth Victus immediately. My lord, Lieutenant Muir, the matter is dealt with.
Perfect. The Empire is fortunate to have such a capable servant. This accomplishment will be well rewarded.
This business is over with, right?
So long as enemies remain to be crushed, the Empire's work is never done. I'm currently engaged in negotiations with the Pantia survivors at their mountain hideaway. I will arrange for you to be allowed inside. Be sure to conduct yourself cautiously. The Pantia hideaway is neutral soil. They won't tolerate uncalled-for aggression. One obstacle still stands before our plans for House Thule. Buris Ulgo, the supposed king of Alderaan himself. We'll speak more when you arrive.
Farewell, my lord.
I need to stop running ahead, because the amount of times I've run through an area and it's like, oh no, enemies spawn behind you. Because you ran too far. It's like, it's a bit annoying. Like, it's not even that it's not even that they're a huge threat, it's just bothersome. Also, because I know Quinn's about to die, because of that. Yep, there we go, Quinn's dead. Ah well. If I die here, then it's my own fault. I'm getting too overzealous. Thinking I can just waltz in. Like I own the place. Like I'm about to. Because let's be honest, I'm about to own this place. This entire planet. Every planet I've been to is mine. Speaking of which, when do I become a lord? What does a man have to do to become a Sith lord?
I'm fine now.
I've basically conquered planets. Oh well. What you gonna do when they come for you? I've also noticed I say "ah well" a lot. Like, it's not even like the normal use of "ah well." It's more of a transitional sentence. It's like I use it to connect sentences or thoughts together. Like, okay, I've said that. I want to move on to the next thing. How do I do that? Ah well. Like, oh well is basically my semicolon. Wait, no, that's not right. You wouldn't use a semicolon in that way. Would you? Nah, you wouldn't. Nah, you wouldn't. I'm talking nonsense. How the hell did you properly use a semicolon compared to a comma or a colon? Like, you can think of the Lonely Island song, but that's incorrect. Who knows? What was your plan? You came up to me with a gun. What was your plan?
Men, rally around me. The fight is upon us. I didn't think a single assailant could make it through Castle Organa's defenses all the way here to us.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Consider yourself warned, Sith. You will not harm Parvin and Gregor Wilson. I vow it.
Try to stop me, and you die.
Please, if we really are the cause of all this death, I want to know why.
Oh, because your daughter.
Say your piece, Sith. I'm not going anywhere. And I will protect.
Why has he not attacked?
No matter
I've put away my lightsaber. That's how little of a threat he is to me.
Sit tight, Jedi. I'll be with you shortly.
Please, no more bloodshed. If there's something you want from us, I'm willing to listen.
Gregor, this has to do with Jaisa. I just know it.
Pretty much.
Give her a prize. Jason must get her full sensitivity from you.
I knew she shouldn't have gone with the Jedi. Now the Empire is hunting her. Sith. Jaisa was our life. She was going to marry Organa nobility so that we would no longer have to be servants.
Wait, if she was a servant, how would she marry royalty?
We sacrificed that dream.
Unless she had a royal
We don't know
boyfriend.
anything about Jaisa now. We were told we would probably
How
never
how
see her
how
again.
does that work?
We are mere servants. What could you want with us?
I'm not exactly sure about, you know, the rules of succession and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure a normal servant girl can't just waltz up to a royal and be like, yo, let's marry.
You will be my message to Jason.
You just want us to give her a message?
No, Gregor. It's our deaths that will be a message to Jaisa.
Listen to your wife, Gregor Wilson. Her explanation is very likely the truth.
Please, Sith, is there any way to inspire you to spare us?
Nope.
Nothing springs to mind.
Just,
No! I've never seen a Sith kill that way so quickly.
you were straight up no threat to me. Lightsaber draw and everything, just knock you out the way, choke them two, done.
My failure will only be remedied by bringing you to justice.
Sure. Good luck with that.
Only your rage can defeat me. Unleash it.
Yes. My shame must be eradicated.
Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, he's running forward by himself. I have to keep my finger on S to stop him from running. And because of this, I can't use. What's the name of my 8 skill? Ravage, is it? The multi-hit one, the channeled multi-hit attack. I can't use it because my character is technically constantly running, and moving negates it. Okay, well, doing this with my hand continuously on the S button is making key presses on one side of the toolbar a little awkward. So I'm kind of using a combination of the mouse and my other hand, which again, slightly awkward. But I'm still kicking his ass effortlessly. That was simple. Oh, no, okay. Right. There, no. Come on. Come on, game. Game. My god. Okay, there we are. Okay, we got it. It's all good.
Apprentice. The Sith Fenris who attends Duke Kendo was able to patch me through to you directly. Excellent. I am seeking an update. News of your search for Jaisa Wilson's family has reached me, and I am quite concerned.
Concerned about what?
What news have you heard, my lord?
Duke Kendo contacted me to tell me that you have been busying yourself with personal exploits and disregarding my mission.
Uh-huh.
What exactly did he say about me?
In a moment. First, the more important subject. Tell me you found the family of Noman Kar's Padawan. Tell me they have been
they
taken
did.
care of.
Yes, Master. The situation has been handled.
Then all is well. Good. No doubt the Padawan is twisting with grief. You eclipse my greatest hopes for you, and prove you belong at my side. Which makes my susceptibility to Duke Kendo's gossip about you all the more foolish.
Go on.
Are you going to tell me what that maggot said, or not?
First off, Kendo said that you set an explosion that caused the death of several Thule dignitaries.
That was his plan.
That was his doing, not mine.
It It must be politically advantageous for him to disavow his role in such a thing. Kendo also said that you had the general of Organa's military forces at your mercy, and you spared
No,
her,
I killed her.
suggesting that you're a
I
traitor.
killed everyone in the room.
That is a lie. I killed the general.
I sense no tremor of deceit in you. All that matters to me is that your mission is complete. For whatever reason, the man has taken it upon himself to slander you. I have no further use for Duke Kendo. Punish him however you please. If it were me,
This is gonna be
he'd pay
fun.
severely.
Looks like it's time for a bloodbath.
Do what you
We can't
will,
really have a
but
bloodbath
quickly.
with one person,
Until
but
you
alright.
destroy the threat of Jason Wilson, nothing else is important. Goodbye, apprentice.
Wait. Ah, so you're here now too. Soon everyone will know that House Pantea wasn't wiped out when House Ulgo invaded and took their castle. Inside, political leaders from House Thul and House Organa stumble over each other to win Pantea's favor and a future crown.
Your name, now.
I am General Gavir, command of the 3rd Battalion, and I'm taking it upon myself to win House Panea's allegiance to the Empire. House Organa has just launched a surprise attack to liberate Castle Pantea from the occupying Ulgo forces. Thul's leaders were planning a similar campaign, but Organa has beaten us to it. If they succeed, House Pantea will be beholden to Organa.
If your house was too slow to act, you only have yourselves to blame.
I agree. Rather than implore Thul leadership to act, I should do it myself. My men already march on the castle, preparing to decimate the Organan offensive. You could attack before they arrive, ensuring a Thul victory. Wipe out enough Organa forces so that defeat is imminent. Their failure will expose them as weak to Pantea.
That sounds simple enough.
If you're up to it, I have another wrinkle. While there, if you could take a large enough bite out of Ulgo, you'll make our cleanup that much easier. But Organa's failure is paramount, so concentrate your effort on their ranks and see me when you're done.
Good, you've arrived. Allow me to introduce you to Lord Oren Pantea.
Is it just a common thing where the
nephew of
dark
late
side
Queen
fucks
Solara
people up?
Pantea, rightful queen
Like,
of
look at
Alderaan.
you.
Your lordship, this is the hero I spoke to you about.
Look at you,
The
you're
one who
paler than a
prevented Ulgo's
ginger.
barbarous attack against your
And you
noble
just got
house.
some
It is an honor
veiny
to meet
black
you.
shit round
My
your
family
eyes.
owes you a great debt. You will always be welcome in the home of Pantea.
It was my honor to crush your enemies, my lord.
The elimination of House Ulgo's strike teams has forced them to draw men from their castle guard. The heart of their house lies exposed. Given your exemplary service in defense of House Pantea...
Like, is it
Lord
possible to
Oren
master
has
the dark
deigned to
side
grant you an
and not
opportunity to shape
be
the
horribly,
future of
horribly...
Boris Ulgo, head of
I was gonna
House
say
Ulgo,
disfigured,
has
but you're not really
betrayed the noble
disfigured,
laws
are
of
you?
Alderaan and stolen the
You're just
throne for
discoloured.
himself. It will be your task to remove it from him.
Can I expect a bloody battle?
This is one of the most heavily guarded men on all of Alderaan. You will find no shortage of foes.
Please, do everything within
Like,
your
under
power to
Barris's
capture
helmet, is he
Boris
just
Ulgo
pale
alive.
as all hell
People of
with
Alderaan deserve to
black
see that usurper
veins
face
around his
justice.
eyes? I
They
don't...
deserve
What is
Begging
he?
your pardon, my lord. An
If I
urgent
take off my
matter
helmet, will I be like
requires
that?
Very
Eventually.
well. Tell me what's happened.
Captured alive, you will do no such thing. Even in chains, Boris Ulgo is a threat to House Thul's ascendants. He must be killed at all costs.
Maybe.
Isn't it our goal to make Pantea happy?
We will be eliminating House Pantea's greatest enemy. That is their only true concern.
My apologies. Now, you understand the gravity of the task being given to you, don't you? Boris Ulgo is at the center of a castle stolen from our house, surrounded by an army of loyal troops. Until now, no one has dared challenge his position.
Consider me warned.
I'll arrange for a special detachment of our elite Queen's Guard to move in behind you and collect the usurper once the job is done. Good luck.
Do not fail us. Your stable.
Bloody hell. Have I stepped into a raid? Is this a raid encounter? This is like... This is seriously endgame level shit. This is the top of Ice Crown Citadel. Are you the Lich King? Are you Arthas? I've come to kill you and complete Shadowmourne. It still eats at me every now and again that I never completed that quest to make Shadowmourne. I was like 80% through that quest line.
Here we are. It's just as I predicted. A mere tool of the Sith Empire, just like the beasts in House Thule, sent to wrench the throne of Alderaan away from those who rightfully possess it.
Your claim to the throne is no more legitimate than House Thule's.
Wrong. Alderaan is everything to me. I've spent my entire life fighting to keep Alderaan safe from the likes of you. I was the only one strong enough to do what was necessary. The people of this world deserve a leader who will defend them. I will not surrender this throne for you or for anyone else. Only I can keep it safe. Only I can protect Alderaan.
That does make you a little hypocritical, doesn't it?
Wasting your time. Just die.
I believe I've tolerated your intrusion long enough. Destroy this assassin men! Defend your king! Defend Alderaan!
Okay, this is straight up raid mechanics. This is a straight up raid encounter. And I like it. Personal raids. Why isn't this a thing? And I don't know why, but I was keyboard turning. Like, keyboard turning is fine and whatnot, but it's pretty slow when the enemies are next to you like that. Like, I alternate, but there are times where it's like, you can get away with it, sometimes you can't. Just then it was really weird. Keyboard turning is one of those things that everyone does at the start, let's be honest. Like, wait, do I have to blow this up? Do I have to throw a grenade? I just lost the rocket launcher. I'm fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. Anyway, yeah, keyboard turning is one of those things that everyone does at the start. It's like tab targeting. Hell, I still tab target sometimes. It just makes cycling through enemies... It makes it easier sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't cooperate with you at all. Sometimes it does not cooperate with you at all. But sometimes it's great. And it just snaps to the enemy you want. This has got me thinking, actually. I don't know what any of the endgame raids in this game are. Like, what are they? What would they be about? Like, storming another foundry? Storming a part of the Starforge? That looks awesome. But yeah, what would an endgame raid for this be? Like, opening up a secret ancient Sith tomb and Sith ghosts running wild, and that we got to put a stop to that? Hell if I know. I want to look that up, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin the surprise. I also know nothing about the expansions that have come out for this game. Like, there's What was it? There's the cartel one. Oh, that was an interruption that I'm gonna have to cut out. Where was I? Where was I? Oh yeah, the expansions. Like, there are 4 expansions and 1 that's coming out soon. There's the Hut Cartel one. What's that? Rise of the Cartel of the Huts. Rise of the Hut Cartel, something like that. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that entails. There's the Strongholds one, which isn't really like a content expansion per se. It's more of a buy your own place to decorate and whatnot. It's player housing, which I like. I like the idea. There's a Starfighter one, which I think is what introduced the space combat. And then there's Shadow of Revan, which I can't forget because it's every load screen is just Shadow of Revan in my face. So, I can only guess Revan's come back. But how would Revan have come back? I mean, I haven't followed like the expanded universe too extensively, but Revan disappeared into unknown parts of the galaxy to fight a dark force that was threatening to destroy like everything. Actually, I've never looked too far into that. Like I know the exile from KOTOR 2 then sets out in Revan's footsteps to find him. I've never actually looked into what happened after that. That might actually explain the lead up to Shadow of Revan. I might have to do that now. I'm gonna have to do that now.
This is not over. I'm not dead yet. I won't let you win. I won't let the Empire's shadow fall over Alderaan.
So ends the reign of Boris Ulgo.
For Alderaan!
Okay, I stopped recording and the quest to hand in was literally behind me.
Looks like the hard part's been taken care of. That's him, isn't it? Boris Ulgo has finally been defeated. The usurper's reign has finally ended. Lord Orin, the mission was a success. Boris Ulgo is dead.
Dead? That's no more than that traitor deserved, I suppose. Lord Victus, our house owes you and House Thule a great debt.
You are very gracious, your lordship. We are only too happy to grind this treacherous scum under heel on behalf of the people of Alderaan. Isn't that right?
It is always an honor to serve, my lord.
We are honored by your assistance. You have removed Boris Ulgo from the throne and proved House Thule's commitment to the future of Alderaan. So,
You will have my support.
Will your influence be enough to persuade those misled brothers and cousins of yours who have sided with House Organa?
I'll do my best, but the Organos may not take well to losing. I fear this conflict will be far from over.
If you ever need my help again, you only need to ask.
I will certainly be keeping you in mind. Your work is done for the time being. You can go on about your own business.
House Pantier will never forget what you've done for us.
You better not.
Thank you.
I took care of the Organon offensive. The Ulgos too.
Now our army will easily take the castle. This could deliver an alliance with House Pantier. House Thol and the Empire have you to thank.
All in a day's work.
You are too humble. May only victory find you. For the glory of the Empire.
Ah, come in. I heard of your success, and I'm so very pleased for you.
You told Barris I murdered your rivals, and you called me a traitor.
Oh, I see. How awkward for me. Allow me to
Did you not think? Yeah, did you think I wouldn't
realized
hear
when you blew
this?
up the power generator, several of my rivals would be exposed. So I seized the opportunity to eliminate them. I had company when I was speaking with your master, and I needed to keep my fellow house members blind to my maneuvering.
That is a lie. You contacted Barris yourself, alone.
Thank you, sir.
The truth comes out.
I only wanted Barris to know that I was looking out for him. It was harmless. I knew you would succeed, and all Barris would care about was that. Please don't kill me. Fimres, you and your men are assigned to me. If I am attacked, you must defend.
If Darth Barris's apprentice decides you die, we will not intercede.
You, I like.
Kendo's going to die. You can count on that.
It will be a pleasure to be relieved of this assignment. Can we help at all?
Oh god, yes. Oh my god, that option.
I want you to kill him, Fimris.
As you wish.
You were supposed to protect me!
Oh, that felt good.
He was a sad and twisted waste of space. Serving him was torture.
Yeah. You know what?
I can imagine.
That felt good. I bet it felt good for you as well, sir.
Council. We will be paying attention to your exploits. Farewell.
You wish to speak?
Yes, my lord. I wanted to update you on the condition of your ship. It has responded extremely well to my optimizations. I'm pleased to report that we are operating at peak efficiency.
I'm glad to hear it. Keep up the good work.
I fully intend to, my lord.
If there are deficiencies you see, or suggestions you have about my operations and missions, I want you to speak up.
I will make such things clearly known. You can count on me. Permission to speak freely, my lord.
You may always speak freely, Quinn.
I'll keep that in mind. There's a reason I was languishing on Balmora before you arrived. A decade ago, I served under Moff Broysk at the Battle of Druckenwell. Moff Broysk made a critical oversight that brought the fleet to the brink of complete defeat. I ignored his order and turned the tide to victory.
I take it the Moff took exception to that.
Your intuition is flawless, my lord. Broysk took credit for the reversal, which is fine. But then he court-martialed me. Darth Barris assigned me to Balmora, or my career would have been over. Moff Broisk has blocked every transfer and promotion I've been up for since.
I have no tolerance for fools like this Moff.
I could say more about him, my lord, but my point is made. I serve you now, I have no regrets. I'll return to my duties.
Greetings, Master. You're looking fit and deadly, as always.
You crushed Alderaan under your boot, apprentice. I am incredibly impressed. The planet will feel the sting for years to come.
I savored the destruction.
Yet all this is merely prelude. Nomen Kar's Padawan can no longer hide in anonymity.
Where do I have to go now?
I am pleased. By rooting out this Jason Wilson's parents,
I think it's Tatooine.
across the galaxy to strike a sharp blow at our enemies. Only Tatooine.
Yep, there you go, Tatooine.
Jason Wilson's powers were brought to the surface there. Contact me when you arrive.